Alright, hey guys, this is a request that's coming to you from Tumblr, which is weird actually. Not weird, just different. But I have a blog that's kind of just woodsy stuff, kind of fun stuff that I like, quotes that I like, things like that. Anyway, tumblr.com/Paul Corgan if you want to check it out. Anyway, this guy started following me on there, and we connected. I started following him, and then he requested this song, Stop and Stare by OneRepublic. Good old song. Kind of old now, I guess, but pretty basic actually. I taught Let It Be the other day, and it is the same exact chords, but a little differently played. So I'm going to start from the beginning. The verse, I'll run through just the verse into the chorus, and then I'll break it down and teach it to you note by note. So here we go. Okay, so that's the chorus part there. Messed up a little bit in the verse, but you get the idea of it. I'll teach it to you correctly. It first starts on a vamp, and this is in the different key. On the tabs that I'm looking at, it's transposed to the 4th fret. But it's played in C on here, but it's actually, I think, in E. I forget what I listened to, but anyway, I don't even know if the tabs are, that's right to get to the right verse, but it's easiest to play in C, like this. Okay, so it vamps on C and E, C and E minor actually. So and you kind of get a feel for it if you listen to the song for 1, 2. It's kind of like 2 measures of each, and then that goes into the This Town Is Colder Now. Actually 2 lines per each chord that you're holding. So This Town Is Colder Now, I think It's Sick of Us is all over C if you're singing it. And then It's Time to Make Our Move, I'm Shaking Off the Rust, and then back to C, and then to E. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you that all I'm playing is C and C in the left hand. Again, if you can't do the octaves, just do 1 C. It sounds fine. Okay, so it's C in the left hand, and then playing an inverted C chord, dropping the normal C, E, G, but taking the G and putting it down here, because it makes transitioning into the next chord much easier. So C, G, G, C, and E. Okay, you got that? But play that with one hand, thumb on there, and there you go. And I'm just kind of rhythmically keeping time with it. You could do a want rock back and forth with the C and E to the G, and then the C and E to the D. But the next chord is the E minor chord. And what I'm doing there is, so this is C, and I walk up to a D in between it and go to an E, an E7 here. Just because I think it adds a little something to it other than just playing. Something. So that's E in the left hand, octaves if you can do it, and then G, B, and D. Alright? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Let me go through that twice. Okay? Staring down myself, counting up the years. And years hits an A minor, so A, C, and E, and then A in the left hand. Octaves of that. Alright, so it's staring down myself, counting up the years. Steady hands, just take the wheel to F. So it's F, C and F, and then A, C and F. again, if you can just do the left hand, just do an F. But I think it adds something to make it a little fuller. So A, C, and F in the right hand, just an F in the left, or F, C, F. Steady hands, just take the wheel, and on the wheel you hit F. Every glance is killing me, goes back down to A minor, the end of that, and then time to make one last appeal. For this life I lead, and then you just let that kind of hold on that last part, life I lead, and it goes down, and then it opens with stop. Okay, and that is Let It Be. The same chords, and I'm even using the A flat move into the A there because it sounds good. It kind of adds a little something too. Excuse me. But it you just play it a little longer in this, whereas Let It Be is just two beats on each. This one is again 2 measures of it down to G. So C, G, C, and E. It's inverted again. So C in the left hand. Up here, and then G, so G and G, and G, B, and D. And then I hit that as a transition note, an A minor, an A flat, that moves into the A minor. Okay, just because it adds something right there, that sounds terrible, but it's just because it fits in with the thing when you're playing it like this. Up to an A, C, and E, an A, and A. And then I walk down on a G to an F. Just hit the G in the left hand if I want as a transition note, and then F and F, and then A, C, and F. Okay. So I'll run through that right now with you if you want to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, yeah, I forgot to mention that last, the only thing different from Let It Be is that it does a G, so you hit G in the left hand, and then a G, C, and D, and really quickly transition that C to a B, so G, B, D. So just the suspended chord over, and then switching quickly to the open G. So again, stop. And that's just how it goes. I mean, and then it goes through the verse again. Yeah, it's basically C, G, A, F, which is a every song, pretty much ever. But anyway, I hope this helped, and thank you for reaching out to me on the blog. I didn't get your actual name, I just have your blog name here, so I won't use it. But anyway, yeah, just ask me for any song requests you have, and if you have any questions or comments on this lesson, just let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching.